So what caused the deadly explosion at a home in Bloomfield?
That's what investigators are trying to figure out after the blast reduced a house to nothing but rubble. NBC Connecticut's Melissa Cooney is live in Bloomfield with what we know. Melissa.
Hey guys, well, the house behind me on Banbury Lane is simply just rubble. It's a really hard sight to even wrap your head around. Now, officials say the cause of the explosion is under investigation, but there is not thought to be any criminal involvement. But as you'll hear, neighbors told me they were worried this exact incident would happen.
We've been smelling gas for the past few days, at least since last week.
Malaika Venny lives across the street and tells us this exact tragedy is what she feared. She says a neighbor called Connecticut Natural Gas over the weekend with concerns of a gas smell.
I know they checked my house. They checked this neighbor right here. I didn't see them going over there. And I told them it was around here.
As of Tuesday afternoon, the cause of the fire is under investigation from the fire marshal, and officials haven't confirmed that it's connected to gas. But multiple neighbors expressed a similar sentiment.
Even the mailman said he smelled some gas over there one day, a couple of days ago. But I guess he knocked on the door and told the guy about the gas smell.
Could be any one of us, you know?
Yeah.
Could be definitely any one of us.
First responders arrived around 6 p.m. Monday to the explosion and said they were in contact with the homeowner who was thought to be inside the rubble. By around 1 a.m., first responders say the person inside had died and they had recovered their body. Now neighbors are picking up the pieces of the explosion, some of which flew hundreds of feet away from the house.
I was just taking a stick, raking it off of my steps there.
And coming together to mourn the loss of one of their own.
It is somebody that lost their life. This is horrible.
Now you're taking a look at a memorial that is beginning in front of the scene. Officials have not identified the name of the person killed, but neighbors told us they lived alone and was considered a very nice neighbor who was extremely hardworking. Now, we have reached out to Connecticut Natural Gas and the Bloomfield Fire Marshal for a little more information about the cause of this fire and if it was connected to gas in any way, and we're waiting to hear back. For now, we're live in Bloomfield. Melissa Cooney, NBC Connecticut News.